So how are you doing today, Laurie?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining the Hype magazine today. I understand um, from HGTV. So, which is the American preference to test if food is still edible?
Yeah,
What
this is a good
taste versus
question.
smell?
I don't know about you, but when I head to the fridge, I'm always sniff testing everything because your nose is so powerful. After that, I'm looking to see is it furry or has the color changed. But if you're like my husband and you're super brave, he actually taste tests everything. I don't know. What about you? Are you brave?
Absolutely. How does throwing leftovers and other food waste in the trash impact the environment?
It's a really good question. We might think that there's no difference between throwing food waste in a trash can or putting it in a garbage disposer, but it actually makes a big difference to the environment. So, all that food waste that heads into the trash ends up in a landfill, and as it breaks down, it releases a ton of methane gas. Now, this is the gas that contributes to climate change. One of the simplest changes we can all make in our lives is if you've got an in-sink disposer, start using it. Pop on that cold water, put your food scraps into your disposer. It'll head through your plumbing into the wastewater system and it gets dealt with so much more responsibly.
That's incredible. Do you have tips to reduce the amount of food waste in landfills?
Absolutely. I think the disposer is definitely one of the best ways. Some people also complement their disposer with a compost pile. If you've got room for it and it makes sense for your family, it's something to think about.
What are some garbage disposal myths?
I think the biggest myth about garbage disposers is that people think there are blades in there. It's actually blade free. There are two little things inside called impellers. They take all your food waste, they push it around the sides, and it kind of acts like a cheese grater. There's a grind ring in there, and as everything's spinning around, your food breaks down into little particles and the water washes it away. So, no blades in there. Another great myth is people think that you really can't put a lot of things in your disposer. But if you have a modern disposer like an InSinkErator Evolution series, you can put all kinds of stuff in there. Banana peels, apple cores, you could even pop a corn cob in there if it's a newer model. This is all really exciting and it keeps a ton of food out of the landfill.
There's this survey out there. It covers Americans' love-hate towards summer cookouts. What percentage of Americans are skipping hosting a summer cookout because of cleanups? And do you have some advice for efficiently cleaning up after summer food parties?
Sure. When the summer hits, we all want to get out into the backyard and use it, right? But 1 in 5 Americans might think twice about having a party because they're thinking about all that cleanup and hauling all that trash. But I think it's a great opportunity to share some environmentally friendly practices with our friends. So before a party, make it nice and convenient. Set up some bins. You've got a food waste bin, a recycling bin, and a trash bin. And that way when your guests are finished with a plate, they can walk down the line, do it themselves, and that food scraps bin can head straight into the kitchen and go into your disposer. Now that's gonna majorly minimize all the stuff that's headed out to your trash can.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And finally, where can our readers at the Hype magazine go for more information?
The best spot to head to is InSinkErator.com. These guys invented the disposer. There's tons of information there on how using a disposer can really help our environment.
Thank you so much, Lori, for joining me.
Thanks so much.